This is a skeletonized automatic from Longlux, and it actually looks good, and you can actually tell the time on this skeleton watch, because usually you can't, but here we got baton hands that actually give you contrast against that dial, which is skeletonized. Yeah, so very interesting. It's got this gothic styling to it, lots of engravings. It's an interesting watch, and it will set you back $18, and I think that makes it quite interesting in itself, considering it is an automatic. Now, the link to the listing of this watch is in the description below the video. Do check it out if you're after a sharp price. And now let's dive in and cover this Longlux in detail. Looking top down, the Longlux skeleton immediately grabs your attention with its bold, squared cushion case, richly adorned with ornate motifs across the corners and the lugs. From florals to Gothic-inspired flourishes, this decorative work draws your eyes from the edges straight to the domed mineral crystal at the center, beneath which lies the open-worked movement, framed by a metallic rehaut, doubling as an hour track with raised Roman numerals. The proportions are assertive yet wearable. 42mm wide case, 14.5mm thick with a lug-to-lug length of 50mm and a 22mm lug width that balances the visual weight well. On my 6.5-inch wrist, the lugs drop down sharply, allowing the strap to drape cleanly without overhang. From the side, the layered design becomes clear. A tall fixed bezel leads up into that box dome crystal, while the polished flanks are fully engraved, echoing the lug's patterns and continuing the vintage Gothic aesthetic. Now, although the case is made of an alloy, the heavy engravings and polished detailing cleverly disguise that fact. There's none of that cheap finish you often associate with base metal watches. A polished, diamond-shaped crown sits at 3 o'clock. Unsigned and push-pull, but with a wide enough 6mm diameter and enough grip to be easily operated. It's a quirky yet elegant touch that fits this richly stylized watch perfectly. The strap here isn't leather, it's leatherette, and while it won't fool you up close, it absolutely fits the watch's Gothic muscular theme. Paired with the silver case, the deep black with white edge stitching feels bold and rugged. It's thick, slightly rubbery rather than fuzzy, and topped off with a chunky brushed stainless steel clasp that adds serious heft. Thankfully, no cheap alloy here. This is a stainless steel clasp. Flip the watch over and you're met with an exhibition caseback, mineral crystal up top, and beneath it a fully skeletonized DG Pearl automatic movement. You can spot the exposed balance wheel, cogs, and that decorated rotor doing its job. The DG claimed 40 hours of power reserve, but in practice it's closer to 36. It is basic, but reliable enough. The stainless steel caseback plate is a welcome finishing touch on this bold budget piece. Operating the crown on the skeleton watch is a tactile visual experience. The diamond-shaped push-pull crown is easy to grip, and winding it engages the DG Pearl movement with notchy feedback. Not as buttery as we'd expect on the NH35, but then again, we are paying less than $20. You'll feel the resistance build slightly after 30 to 35 full turns, which is your cue to stop. Overwinding isn't usually a risk due to its slipping bridle design, but best to play it safe. And the magic? You can see the balance wheel spring to life as you wind. Watching your energy spark the oscillation is half the joy. Pull the crown to set the time, push it back in, and you're good to go. This is a simple, raw, and pure mechanical charm piece. But the real showstopper in this watch is the dial, or rather the lack of one. What you get instead is a visually commanding skeletonized display, framed by tall domed crystal that pulls the eye inward. That's thanks to the inward sloping rehaut, which is ornately decorated and engraved with Roman numerals that double as the hour track. Classical, Gothic, and richly detailed. But unlike many skeleton watches that sacrifice readability and legibility, Longlux gets it right. Bold baton-style hands, edged in black chrome and filled with decent lume. These offer sharp contrast against the exposed silver movement. Even the black sweeping seconds hand stands out clearly, gliding smoothly thanks to the 21,600 vibrations per hour. In its totality, it's legible, elegant, and enthusiast-friendly. It does make you wonder, how do they make money of pieces that cost this little money? I don't know. And yeah, you can say all you like, but it's alloy. It still costs money. There is still work being put into these watches. It's got an automatic movement, the DG Pearl movement. They don't come for free. Yeah, the claimed Power reserve is around 40 hours. You'll be lucky to get 36. But hey, it still works and it's going to be pumping out for you for the next 2, 3, 4 years, and you can get it serviced just like any other automatic. So this watch should last, and it costs $18 before tax. Anyways, interesting watch. Do I like it? I actually do like it, but I will be selling it on my eBay store, and you'll find a link to that in the description below. There you will also find the affiliate link to AliExpress to pick up this watch.